I'm 27 years old and I feel like a failure. I haven't achieved the goals that I set out to achieve as a child when I was 15 years old, 20 years old, 24 years old, even last week. And, well, actually last week's I've achieved, and I've started this YouTube channel. But that's what I want to talk about today. Society says you should be in a certain place by a certain age, at a certain time, in a certain country. And all of it is just limiting beliefs. All of it is expectations from others. And usually those expectations come from people that haven't achieved what it is you want to achieve. If you want to grow a YouTube channel, don't listen to people who haven't ever tried to grow a YouTube channel. If you want to grow a business, don't listen to people that have never tried to grow a business or aren't business minded. So the point is, we spend a whole life, some of us, caring what others think and not doing what we know is true to ourselves because of the fear of what people are going to say, do, or just the disbelief in our actions. And the thing is, I've spent 15 years caring about that and not doing what it is that I feel is true to myself. And what I feel true to myself is growing a business, growing a YouTube channel, traveling the world. That's what I've always wanted to do. And that narrative has gone round in my mind since at least 12 years old, maybe even younger, to be honest. I'm now 27 years old and I'm doing all of the above and it feels true to myself. I just felt like I was behind in life and felt like I was losing. I felt like a loser, and you just don't feel good in life. And the thing is, no one should ever feel that way. And I actually want to make this YouTube channel to help people that are feeling similar to that. They feel like they've got no direction, they feel like they don't know what they're doing in life, and they feel like society says they're a failure. When they step out of the house, they feel like everyone's judging them because of how they look or what they've done and who they are. And the thing is, I'm going to talk for men in this case because men are judged upon what they do or achieve, and women are mainly judged upon who they are. And women are great, and men are great, so I'm not saying anyone's different. Both genders are equal. But the thing is, because men are judged upon what we do and what we achieve, that means if you don't achieve or do what it is you set out to achieve, then you continuously judge yourself based on what society says you're not doing. And that creates doubt, that creates dwelling, that creates fear and anxiety. And all of that can be managed by achieving your dreams and by actually working towards them. So right now, for example, I'm traveling the world in my Defender, and an old man decided to just walk out into the road even though he saw me coming. And we're just going to turn around and hopefully not run over some children here. 1 second. So the reason I'm talking about this today is because I feel fired up and I feel ready on this journey. I finally have clarity on what it is I want to do in life. And I think I've always known that I wanted to do this. And I've always known I haven't done it due to fear. And the thing is, not doing something because of fear of what people are going to say is absolute rubbish. You can put your voice out there, you can say whatever you want, you can do and be whoever you want to be, regardless of what people say. And you don't need to care what they say, if they say anything. Often, family, friends are going to actually like what you're doing. They're going to say, that's quite cool, you've started a YouTube channel. And they're not going to give you hate for it. And the thing is, if you can just push through that first video on YouTube, for example, everything is on the other side of fear. So Will Smith said a few years back that everything is on the other side of fear. And I've slowly grown to realize just how true that is and how much that actually makes sense. So he was talking about skydiving in that example. And he was saying how the weeks and months up until the actual skydive itself, he felt complete anxiety and fear about jumping out of a plane at 15,000 feet and free falling to the floor until the moment he jumped out of that plane. The second he jumped out of that plane, he felt absolute bliss. And for me, shooting this video and starting this YouTube channel is me jumping out that plane. I feel bliss, and I feel like my anxiety has gone completely to zero because I'm doing what's true to me. I'm doing what's true to what I've always wanted to do since I was 12 years old, and I haven't done it because of fear. And this is me starting the YouTube channel. I'm pretty stoked about it, as you can probably tell. And I'm currently traveling around Europe in my Defender while building a business. All of that, there are a few tall feats to achieve, of course, but I'm doing it while in a great mood with clarity and just freedom. But don't mistake freedom to be lack of responsibilities, because often taking on more responsibility is actually where the freedom lies, because you've got purpose, you've got drive behind you. And the thing is, me moving to Austria and traveling Europe and building this business and YouTube channel actually means for me taking on 10 times what the responsibility I had beforehand, living with my parents, working a job I hated, and just not living true to what I feel is what I want to do in life. And as long as you're living true to what it is you want to do in life, and you're working hard every single day to achieve the dreams that you want to achieve, then I feel that is ultimate freedom. And it feels pretty fucking good, let me tell you that. And it makes me emotional because 1 year ago, I was dreaming of this. And here I am.